I think we had just finished Milton, because that is where I'm standing now. So as soon as I open this video on my phone, watch the comments, I'm going to start playing. Now, if there's one thing, okay.
Mom spent months searching for my brother. Then she sealed the doors. Whatever Milton had found in the house, Mom didn't want it getting out.
Keep going up.
Mom definitely blamed Edie, but I think Lewis blamed himself. After he graduated, he just spent more and more time in his room. Until Mom got him a job at the cannery.
Ooh, this is the one. You missed like a major chunk. You missed a major chunk of the game, but it's still on the channel, so you can go back and watch it if you want. And this is the part that I'm actually excited for. This is the only part of the game I know anything about. Lewis, 1988,
Everyone was
2010.
hoping to stay out of Lewis's room, except Lewis.
Legalize marijuana. Man, I love this game. Hang on. That's gonna be the fucking thumbnail for the video. Right there. I like that. This is a very, oh, God. Okay, that actually made me, double take that for a second. I have that, actually. I have that on PS4. This is, What Remains of Edith Finch, and it's about this house and this family who are supposedly cursed. But so far, all I see are extremely tragic accidents. And inverted controls.
Lewis's room smelled very, very familiar. That part of him lived on.
I want those two posters. Dawn Finch. Okay.
Dear Mrs. Finch, as Lewis's psychiatrist, I can understand your desire for an explanation. As I see it, the trouble began in January, shortly after we convinced your son to seek treatment for substance abuse.
Oh, here it is!
Newly sober,
Fuck!
I believe Lewis first noticed the monotony of his daily life. He kept working at the cannery. But he withdrew part of himself. In our sessions, I saw the same behavior. His mind began to wander.
Yeah, I have to do both
to
these
describe
things.
it. He said he started small, imagining a labyrinth. He'd feel his way about. Then
God, this
something
is
moved.
really difficult.
Bats and toads. And things that have not names.
Oh my God, this is fucking difficult, y'all. Oh my God.
He knew it was all in his head. But he took it very seriously. I I had hoped he'd find himself.
Oh, good
But he
Lord.
found something more. I
Oh
worried about
my.
him then.
Yes, this is fucking hard as
Daydreaming at the
balls.
cannery.
I'm not
spoke
even
with his
paying
boss,
attention to the fishing anymore.
but he said Lewis had become a model employee. Methodical, tireless, focused. Like a whole new Lewis. So I let him go on.
Okay,
I
it's
even encouraged
expanding even more. Oh my god.
It seemed very promising at first.
This is...
He told me he'd made a new friend. On the edge of a city he named Lewis Topia. He built the city up slowly, brick by brick.
The text, yeah, I very much agree. Like, this synced up perfectly. This is probably my favorite quotation
And he
marks
made musicians.
walking simulator I've ever played. I like the music.
And songs for them to play. He talked about starting a band.
Oh my god.
And he was always humming something. Every day his imagination grew stronger. He no longer spoke at the cannery. But his chopping was as reliable as ever.
Oh. Okay, hold up, hold up. I fucked up. I went in the damn
Then one day
thing.
it struck him that all the cheering crowds, even the stones under his feet, were all in his imagination. So he could do whatever he wished.
Up the stairs.
He held an election for mayor. And he won.
Hey!
They begged him to stay, but his mind was already wandering. It became a game for him.
Oh my. Oh wow.
He'd conquer a city
Oh
and
my.
immediately push on.
Yes, I'm pretty sure that was a Mario
Lewis.
reference.
St. Louis.
Oh my god.
He started drifting away from our reality. Minneapolis. Until one day he forgot to go home from the cannery. Even as his mother pleaded with him, part of Lewis kept sailing on.
Oh.
In Lewisburg, he heard rumors of a
What?
beautiful
No!
prince.
No! Turn around. Go the
Handsome
other way.
queen.
Yes. Wait, what?
The queen was on her own quest for
Sinister serpents, radiant rainbows. Fuck yeah.
radiant rainbows.
Oh, oops. Oops.
He followed the sound of her
Silver harp.
silver harp. His chase led him to a golden palace east of the sun and west of the moon. Even then, his logic remained sound.
Oh, wow. Wow.
He knew the world was all in his imagination.
That's badass.
But he was so proud of having created it. In his own eyes, he'd become something greater than a king. For someone who'd never known success in the real world, I think it was overwhelming. And then it struck him that the real Lewis was not the one chopping sand, but the one climbing the steps of a golden palace. My imagination is as real as my body, he told me. It was hard to argue with him.
Whoa. Okay, I'm Lewis, I guess. Do I need to get something out of a locker? Sure. Hey, it's fucking bootleg DS. Imperial Palace. Ah, it's a nice fucking... That's nice. That's nice. What the fuck am I supposed to be doing?
He began to forget the world we know. I think it pained him to remember Lewis, the cannery worker. He began to despise the man with a royal contempt.
What? Okay. That. What am I supposed to do? This is Finch. This is me. This is Lewis. Look for text. I know. I'm looking and maybe try up there.
I still thought I could save him. Even after he said he was being crowned king over all the lands of wonder. The palace would be packed with his companions.
Okay.
Including the wise Calico who'd insisted on advising me.
Awesome.
holding his crown?
I'm not sure. I didn't see a cat. It's kind of
There's
loud.
only one
Holy
thing
shit.
left to do. Bend down his head.
What the fuck do you mean, bend down my head? Bitch, that's a guillotine!
And the rest I think you know. Mrs. Finch, your son was a kind man who will be missed
Oh
by all of us who know
my!
him.
Oh my! He cut his fucking head off with the damn fish. The fish head. Fuck.
My brother was really cool. I wish you could have met him.
Oh, fuck me. I guess it's time we keep going up then. Wait, no, there's a door right there I think I can open. I was right.
On the way back from Lewis's funeral, my mom told me to start packing. She waited until the day before we left to tell Edie.
Damn.
I'm not sure if she wanted to make it easier or harder. I wish we'd stayed. But I understand why we left.
This was
What
their
happened
house.
that night had been coming for a long time. Maybe we should have come sooner.
It's such a fucking weird house. Those dolls are gonna eat
But
my
it had
shoes.
to end one way or another. All that's left now is to tell you about that last split.
Oh. Okay.
That whole last day, Edie just watched us pack and didn't say a word.
Damn.
Until supper, when she raised her glass and said,
To our final night together, and all our final nights apart.
Grandma, you know what I said about alcohol. Some of your medications are very
Edith,
specific.
I left a present for you in the hallway. Why don't you go open it? The grown-ups have to argue now.
I'm sorry, you're right.
Man.
We're all leaving tomorrow. Let's just enjoy our last...
I'm not leaving.
Edith, you're excused.
Okay. I need to find.
the power had been shut off that morning, but Edie always had plenty of candles.
It was in the hallway.
When my mom sealed the library, I don't think she knew about the other entrance. Or that Edie had a key to it.
Yeah, I thought so too. All these candles.
The thing you're afraid of isn't going to end when you leave the house. Edith has a right to know these stories.
My children are dead because of your story. I think it's best if Edith and I leave tonight. We'll have the nursing home send a van for you in the morning. Okay?
History of Adventure by Edith Finch.
Dear Edith, there's so many stories I wish I could tell you, but there's only time for one. This is about what happened on the night you were born.
Okay.
That night, the tide went way, way out. It was the first and last time I ever saw the old house aground. There'd been an earthquake out in the middle of the ocean. They called it the lowest tide in 1,000 years. God, it smelled awful. No, I've seen that house every day of my life.
God, this gives me some fucking Dishonored vibes.
When the fog rolled in, I lost my way. I got turned around. For a while, I wandered. I started seeing things.
Wow.
Things I'd forgotten had ever existed. But when I saw them, they felt like old friends. That night, a lot of things came back to me. Or maybe I came back to them.
I know where I'm going first. That red light up there.
Things I can't explain, but that I need you to try and...
Edith, what are you doing in here?
It's mine.
Edith!
Mom, you're gonna rip it! Let go!
I kicked and screamed, but Mom dragged me to the car. I never saw Great Grandma Edie again. The next morning, the van came to pick her up, but she was already gone.
Damn.
After that, we moved around a lot.
My sister used to do that.
We both tried to make the best of it. A few years went by. My mom didn't like to talk about it. But she started getting sick a lot. The rest happened pretty quickly. She got better for a while. And then she died.
Damn.
And then I was alone. Last Finch left alive. Until I found out about you.
What?
I'm still not sure what to tell you about all this. If we lived forever, maybe we'd have time to understand things. But as it is, I think the best we can do is try to open our eyes. And appreciate how strange and brief all of this is. This journal was supposed to be for you. But now I hope you'll never see it. I just want to meet you and tell you all these stories myself. I guess if you're reading this now, things didn't work out that way. This is where your story begins. I'm sorry I won't be there to see it. It's a lot to ask, but I don't want you to be sad that I'm gone. I want you to be amazed that any of us ever had a chance to be here at all. Good luck.
Fuck, man. Holy shit. That was a good game. Wow. Legos. How was that kid? Playing with Legos? Yeah, that was that one. Anyway, I'm gonna watch these credits, and yeah, that was something. How long has this been going on? Only 30 minutes? I'm gonna stream something else after this. Oh, I seen that. Unlockables coordinator. Meaning her job was to get the trophies and stuff. So she has a trophy named after herself. Nice. There's some beautiful music. I'm still trying to process this. So does that mean the curse was real? Or is it all just in their heads? Or I don't know. That's gonna bug me. I'm gonna have to go watch some fucking YouTube videos about that. I'm gonna start with Joseph Anderson. Playtesters. Wow. You're still there, Teal? The last episode of this was an hour and a half long, like hour and 20 minutes. So the game isn't that long. I highly recommend either watching it or playing it or something. It's very good. Like, I almost started tearing up at the end of it. Okay, what is that? Aww. Aww. Edith. Okay. Thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. And I'm going to start streaming, I don't know what, after this in about 10-15 minutes. So yeah, that's all. Talk to you later. Bye bye. Twitter, Patreon, all that shit down below. Bye.